na-agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbọ ebe niile dị iche iche onye na Chineke nna ihere bụ nke niile etu a n'ụbọchị nketa anyị wee na-etoghị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na-eja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ise ise ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed. If you are joining me from Africa, Asia, Europe, America, Australia, or any part of the world, I thank you very much for your contribution. Please, each time you watch my video, go to the comment section and put down your comments. That is where we'll learn from each other.
The age of Nigeria being 61 years now, Nigeria started in existence. They are still borrowing money, talking of loan to buy mosquito nets. Does that mean that Nigeria cannot afford money to buy mosquito nets and give to people? No, it's quite unrighteous. It's not good. It's not good. I don't support that idea for them to demand for loan to buy mosquito net to give to the masses because of too much of mosquito. There was a country I traveled in Africa. I discovered that they used to carry aircraft and fumigate the whole countries all over because of mosquito. Can Nigeria do it? If Nigeria cannot be able to do it, is it possible for them to go and they receive a loan to buy mosquito net? How many people are they going to give to? The loans Nigerians have received for a long time from World Bank and from other countries and from China, what have they done with it? There is no roads, there is no job, there is no empowerment. No, sister, I didn't support such.
The Ministry of Health requesting for a loan to about $200 million, right, to fund mosquito nets. I think that's actually unfortunate. It is unfortunate in the sense that from all issues they are expected to address, what they are supposed to wake up from their slumber and erect medical facilities that ordinary Nigerians can have access to. It is mosquito nets. They are trying to loan some amount of money, huge amount of money. Well, I'm not saying it is not important to attend to issues on malaria. It is extremely important. But we have so many organizations, they are doing intervention on that. People are using their resources to distribute free mosquito nets to Nigerians. World Health Organization is doing a lot when it comes to malaria. They have funding for that. All you need to do is to access it. We have so many NGOs, even in the country, international and local NGOs, that are supporting in the fight against malaria. So, asking for such amount of money, obviously that something is wrong with the ministry. Also, people are trying to play games and pranks with Nigerians. Most likely, the money is likely going to be siphoned. It is likely going to be embezzled, and it is likely going to be diverted and used for some other personal issues, not in the interest of the common man or Nigerians at large.
The government is in the right direction. Health is wealth. We have to ensure that our citizens they are free from malaria parasite. If you look around the world now, malaria in Nigeria is killing so many people. So when we have nets and we have a vaccine for malaria, that will be better. But having the net is not the issue. But the issue now is to getting the vaccine for malaria parasite and typhoid. Most sickness in Nigeria is typhoid, malaria. Why? No good water. The mosquito is everywhere. When you bite from mosquito, you get malaria. So the government should work on getting a vaccine for malaria. World Bank has said that Nigeria has been there for good 10, how many years? 40 years. I'm not surprised. They can be there for good 40 years, but there is no any importation, there is no development. So Nigeria, there are many things needed to be put in order in this nation, Nigeria. Because a child, a son or a daughter of 40 years must have improved in many things.
means that Nigeria has been 40 years in World Bank, and they have been receiving something from World Bank, and we don't even see where they used to put it. So I don't see any development at all.
If the World Bank is saying Nigeria is stagnant, then we have to ask the World Bank some certain questions. We must commend the World Bank, no doubt about that. The World Bank is doing a lot of intervention with regards to helping the country's economy to grow, helping ordinary citizens to live beyond above $1 in a day. But we must ask questions. If you say the country is stagnant, in what aspect are we stagnant? They said Nigeria have remained the same like it was in the last 40 years. I beg to differ on that. If you say we have remained the same in the last 40 years, in what aspect? They should be specific. Let us look at issues. Don't just generalize. I want to say there are some aspects of the economy that Nigeria is doing well. If you look at the gross domestic income, if you look at the IGR from state level, if you look at the Nigeria Bureau of Statistics data that were rolled out from the Nigeria Bureau of Statistics, you realize that some particular sector of the economy we are doing well, even though we are doing very, very bad in some aspects. So it is not enough for the World Bank to just issue a statement that we are doing bad or we've been stagnant. No, they should tell us aspects that we have been stagnant, and there should be commendation in aspects that there is a little improvement, no matter how little it is. So it's a challenge back to the World Bank. Let them be specific. Which aspect are they talking about? But however, that does not mean we are doing brilliantly well. We are still not doing well as a nation. The government needs to wake up. President Muhammadu Buhari's administration needs to wake up. They need to ensure that Nigerians, their policies and programs translate to improving the standard of living of ordinary citizens. It is not enough you just make policy and sit at the comfort of Aso Villa or the government as the National Assembly. You must ensure you have alternative means of finding out that these programs, is it creating impact, positive impact in the lives of ordinary Nigerian citizens, in terms of economic standard, in terms of livelihood, in terms of access to some of these facilities that they need. If you don't do that, then you are a failure as a government.
If the ministry asking for $200 million to buy mosquito nets, what are the money they generate? Are they not receiving their budget? What are they doing with? Never shall know. Go to many hospitals, government hospitals. Are they not paid there? Is it for free?
The issue of mosquito net, I think I'm not sure if that is an issue in Nigeria now, because we have a lot of issues on ground, famine. People are dying of sicknesses. Particularly, more people are dying of hunger. So I think the ministry needs to consider things is how the price of things need to come down. The issue of mosquito net I think it should be a secondary matter.
That word from the World Bank, the problem we have in this country is our leaders. We have no leader that have a vision. Insecurity is a terrible thing in this country. Well, if the government are sincere, insecurity in this country will come to end for 1 month. If government mean to tackle insecurity, we have the soldiers, we have the army, we have air force, we have the best Nigerian army in this country. We have the best in the world. So if government are sincere what they are doing, if the minute the president get up to that says enough is enough, 1 month you can't see anything, everything will be okay.